Had a stage. Wagwan, everyone. How you guys doing? Just trying to get things set up as usual. Need a haircut. I feel like Scott Pilgrim right now. I need to do a mic check, of course. You know, I got to do that. I feel like Scott Pilgrim, like I should have a magic hat that disappears. And there we go. Mic check done. So, guys, how you guys doing? I was hoping to do a live stream on Sunday and then yesterday. But right now for DC, they're doing this huge DC thing with, I did over 300, almost 300 characters flatting. And it was daunting. It was 10 hours of my life that, you know, I don't watch Super Bowl. I went down for the halftime just to see what that was about, but I'm not a football fan. And basically it was interesting. Definitely a critique of today's society and world, what's going on in life right now. Let me adjust the camera a bit. Oh. Yeah, I apologize. It's been a while since I've done this, as you know. All right. I'm trying to pull up my restream in case anybody comes chatting through. But basically, a lot of things going on. Put a damper on my working on my Kickstarter. So I have a lot of the rewards loaded up. I still have a bit more to do, but I'm now still aiming for a March 1st pre-launch. So that way it goes 30 days pre-launch, head into it for 30 days and get it successfully funded. Get that second issue out to everybody that's been dying for it. I will have some copies that I'll pay for myself personally. I'll be at the Arizona Comic Art Festival. I believe it is March 17th. Ooh, no, it's not the 17th. Let's see. I look up on my phone. Pardon me a second. As calf. Ooh, sorry. I thought I had the information up and running. Oh, here we go. It looks like it's going to be the 9th of March. I think I have something else going on that day too. But March 9th, so I will have a small limited copy of it. Not of all the variants though. So artists that are gracing the second issue cover is one, Krista Crawford. You know her as Fleur de Villainy. She's now a romance novelist and author, and she's very successful, fantastic. Books are going like crazy. And she did the cover for one of the variants. The second variant is done by our local Trevor Grace, and I was super stoked to have him do that. It's unfortunately for you folks who are familiar with Trevor Grace's work, it is not for safe stuff. This is for safe. There's not going to be anything lewd or anything, not safe for work. Why, as I explained to a person I just went on a date with, Amia is like my child. She is somebody I created, and she's basically like one of my daughters. So I'm not going to do that. I don't want to see them like that. Nothing is going to happen. So that's it. I do have to, like I said, get a haircut. I'm probably going to do a video. That's the last thing I really need to do. There's still some rewards I need to put up. There's some stickers. Think about doing some cards as well. And a few other, definitely a poster will be 5x7 posters rather than 11x17, just because people don't have wall space, and it's kind of easier to ship a 5x7 or even a 9x12 size poster to you, get it there secure. That's not going to be bent out of shape or anything like that. So that's some of the things, and then of course, last but not least, the third variant cover will be done by Shelby Robertson, who, I don't know if you can see behind me there, That one right there. Whoops. Nope. 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 There we go. That one. Done by Shelby. That was the first issue. And he did another one. And he was gracious enough to color them two different styles, I believe. I think he did actually one. Maybe I might have switched the colors a little bit on one, make it pop a bit differently. I can't quite recall. It's been a while. As you know, the Kickstarter was supposed to come out last March, and it did not. So I'm going to get that taken care of. And they're fantastic what he did. Blew my mind what Shelby did for me on that. So I'm happy that he's able to do another cover. The colors on it he did just mind blowing. I mean, just so fantastic. So there's going to be a foil version for them and a non-foil, and of course the virgin foils versus the non-virgin foils versus the logo. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. Plus, did a cover myself, so there'll be a variant as well. I'm thinking about maybe doing one quick variant cover based another homage piece, and because the first one's an homage to Stuart Immonen. I believe it's X-Men number 5 or 6, maybe 9. It's the Jean Grey one where they're in space and they're fighting the Gladiator. So, okay, I just had to check. I'm so nervous. I haven't done these things in a while. So let's just check here. Is anybody over there? So right now, that's on schedule still. I just have to, like I said, do a video, get it created, get it over to my guy in Australia to smash together images along with the video to make it exciting and new and coming for you guys here soon. So stay tuned. If you haven't already let's see. If you haven't already, why is it not going as a ticker? Well, right there, that's my social media and the store as well. And I had a banner that will always go across, but there's the banner too. So there's the information. Sign on. When you get to my site, you can input your information and you'll get information for the Kickstarter plus to any sales I'm doing on my site. In what we have 2 more months, and it'll be my birthday and a big sale coming up as well. In fact, I've got to remove one sketch cover from my site because it's now been sold. The bonus good news is I'm on nerdcrawler.com and you guys can find me there to auction or buy my stuff. So so these ones are still up. This is the Street Fighter. This is the one that has now been sold. So I'm grateful that I've had another sketch cover sold at auction. So that one's gone. This Vampirella, which I really did like. It's done in a, pardon my fingers there, a Copic airbrush. Same thing with this Batman Dark Knight Metal. Oh, wow. I didn't realize the camera actually turned it the right way around. This one, I'm still waiting to see how this works. I know some people were interested in it before, but this one's also up for auction too. And then this is the one I'm going to start loading up, which is a Red Sonja. And then, of course, if you follow me on Instagram, I have two Fantastic Fours. One is a Sue Storm, or Marvel Rivals Sue Storm as the Invisible Woman. And then opposite side will be Sue Storm as Malice. So they're kind of touching hands in the center there. I'm going to try to figure out how I want it colored. I'm still trying to think about it. That's one thing that's probably, as an ADHD person, my mind's going a million miles an hour trying to figure out what's the best way to color that. and I haven't figured it out yet. I'm waiting for inspiration to tap in and go. Um, so speaking of which, with ADHD stuff, I'm trying to work now to get guested with um, Phoenix Fan Fusion coming up this summer, as well as other conventions. And so I'm working on a lot of ADHD type, what's it called? So right now I'm going through a little mental episode. That's what it is. My mind's going a mile a minute. I'm trying to do two things all at the same time. Uh, Big announcement, February 28th, not the 29th, the 28th of February, is small business, supporting small businesses like mine. So stay tuned for that. Please, join. It is very helpful to boycott a lot of these big name stores and help support the small guys like myself, especially Black owned businesses. And where are we? Okay. So one of the things is I posted is that being somebody with ADHD, it's kind of hard to focus. Is like having 47 tabs in a web browser open while listening to music, and you can't find the one that's there because you're searching through all 47 tabs because tabs because somewhere in there's somewhere playing music, and you can't figure out which one it is, and that's what it's like. And how you help drown that out is when you're drawing. Um, Shut down everything else, but have one source of information playing in the background, a movie for that background noise. So that way it's the only thing. And you put on a movie too that one that makes you feel good at the end, and not one that's going to make you upset. You don't want to listen to Schindler's List or Saving Private Ryan because again, it's going to distract you. You're going to want to see the scenes with the sniper and etc. The bomb, the minefield. You don't want to have something like that going on. You want to have something that's like Die Hard. You know the plot of Die Hard. You've seen the movie a million times. You know exactly when to look and when not to look. So that helps. That then distracts your brain, keeps that part of your brain occupied while you're creatively doing something. Now, if you screw up something while you're drawing and you're upset, don't get mad. Don't do the frustrating thing of throwing down your um, stylus or your pencil and then trying to figure out how to draw. You're not going to draw again for 6 months. I used to do that, and it is kind of annoying. And see, my cousin's in here. What's up? So that's one thing. As an artist, I have a lot of high self-esteem now. I don't have low self-esteem issues, so that really helps me. You step away, come back, and when you do that, it helps seeing what you did wrong. If you're doing it traditionally, you can erase it. I mean, just do that, or put it aside, grab another piece of paper, and then look and see what you did wrong. And if you can't figure out what you did wrong, grab a model, look for a reference source or image or something. And the other part is that with being ADHD, you crave the stimulus. So your job that you have, that's where you put all of your creative outlet and just go there. So today's is about, what are we doing here? Do something creative. I haven't practiced drawing all day. Like I said, for those who weren't at the beginning of the stream, I did a 288 character, roughly, flat, and we're doing 3 more of those. So it's 4 pieces. So 3 more of those. And I don't know what the other ones look like. There could be 20 people on the next one. There could be 400 on the next one. I have no idea. So I'm looking forward to seeing that one come out. And right now I'm trying to load up my screen, so I'm going to share my screen here. Nope, that's not it. There we go. So hopefully you'll see my screen. This is Clip Studio Paint. And because I don't want to see my ugly mug here, I'm going to so adding myself back in. I guess I'm gonna have to cut this short, but as I mentioned before at the beginning of the stream, um, stay tuned. Wayfarer's second issue is coming up. Kickstarter is coming up soon. The pre-launch is going to be aiming for right now March 1st. It's going to be a 30-day pre-launch. I've got headliners Krista Crawford, Trevor Grace, and Shelby Robertson, as well as myself with 4 different variant covers. Uh, Lots of different rewards on top of that. Shirts as well I've added, and looking to add more. So I'm trying to figure out a lot of things to add as fast as possible, as good as possible, in the next X many days that we have for this month. It's a short month, and stay tuned. Go to my site. You can sign up for emails to get notified. I'll be creating an email for everything. I'm also on nerdcrawler.com, so doing a lot of auctions on there for original sketch covers and art and everything. So thank you guys again. I appreciate it. And you guys take care. Have a good night.